All right, so you're about to watch one of my students, Alazar, who is from Canada, right? Someone that I had met back in October who had reached out to me and asked me for help on learning sales. So we did an interview back in, I think this was November, but I'm just posting it now on YouTube for you guys to see. And you guys are learning what he had learned for free, right? So like all the YouTubers that I'm posting in the bootcamp series, like this is information that he knows that he had in the beginning, and now I'm giving it to you for free. So please take it in, watch his testimonial, see like the live result and proof within it yourself, and understand that this is your year to make a new life for yourself. So God bless you all.
All right, so I'm with one of my first students actually who has made over 10K within my program, and I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself.
Yeah, so my name is Alazar. I'm 18 years old, and I'm actually in my first year of university pursuing business. But aside from that, I've been in the closing safe doing creator attention sales for just over a month now.
All
And
right.
yeah, I just got my first 10K month. So yeah,
And then Ollie, like before we get into everything, like tell them how much you had made within your first month, like being under my program.
I mean, being in your program, I mean, I've been in there for 5 weeks, right? And I've been able to make 11K.
hmm
So yeah,
I mean, that's solid. Like, I mean, 11K for your first month. Like, people have the idea that, you could do like online money and make like 20, 30, 40K like within the next day. Like, realize that you're learning a real skill. But I mean, after making 11K within a month, right? I mean, what feels different?
I mean, honestly, bro, I've had this mindset since I was a kid that I will make this money. But in terms of like feeling different, I've been able to to buy my parents things, right? I've been able to pay for the groceries here and there. I've been able to buy my mom like a bag. I bought my dad like a little watch the other day, and all in all, like even being able to eat out whenever I want, it's just like something that's just like feels good to me, and I'm like super grateful that you've been able to give me that opportunity.
Or I mean, bro, like don't go broke because I know how easy it is to spend your first 10K, and like people have the idea that making plus 10K a month is gonna change your life. Like I'll be honest, like making 10K a month isn't that much, right? I mean, like you made it within your first month, right? So imagine within a year how much you're gonna make, and like bro, like when you like first hit your 10K a month, depending on where you are in life, like if you're someone with no bill, like yes, like 10K is a lot, but if you're someone with bills, like you could probably just order DoorDash and Uber Eats like more often now. Like that's really like biggest difference, just buying food whenever you want. But like I mean, it still feels good without a doubt. But in terms of like before you joined the program, what were you doing before again? I know you were in college when you joined, but what were you working at?
Yeah, I mean, before I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was all over the place. I'll be honest. I was trying to look for ways to make money, right? I mean, like door to door sales. I tried detailing, right? And then I realized there was only so much I could make with that, and I tried to move to the online space, right? I tried out ecom, right? And that for me, it was like it was the thing I didn't like about ecom. It was like a skill thing. It wasn't like a skill thing. It was like kind of like a luck thing to me. It's like if your video pops off, it pops off, and you get me. If it doesn't,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't, right? And then I tried out day trading too. And the thing with day trading, I mean, I did do good. I got a payout and everything, but the issue with that was it was taking so much time to get that 10K month that I had envisioned in my head, right? So I tried those businesses before moving into iTicket, and with iTicket, I've had the fastest progression and the best progression. So that's why I'm liking it.
100%. And like, bro, like the thing with like e-com trading, doing TikTok shop is like, those aren't real skills, right? It's like, all right, if trading went dead, what skill do you have, right? If ecom
Yeah,
went dead, like yes, you have the marketing skill, but like no one's really gonna hire you without the proof of concept. I mean, like again, you could have proof of concept too, but like when it comes to sales, like that's a real skill you have. Like the skill is within your mouth. Pause, and you're never gonna lose the skill. Like you know how to talk to people, you understand human psychology, and like I've heard the quote before. I always thought it was bullshit, but like once you know sales and you understand it, you can never go broke again. You just can't go
yeah,
broke. I mean, the only skill you have to make yourself money is your mouth. Which I
yes,
think it's a great thing. Like, I've been doing sales around for 3 years, and you've been doing sales. I know you did door to door for a little bit, but how was your
yeah.
experience with door to door?
I mean, I'll be honest, door to door was great, right? That's why going into high ticket, I thought I was gonna be the best, and I did turn out to do pretty good. But with door to door, yeah, I was going crazy, right? I was getting neighborhoods, literally knocking on neighborhoods and getting literally every single client. That's I think part of the reason why I went into it such a like egoistic mind where it's like, yeah, high ticket I can do good too. But even with high ticket, it's like it's a lot different than door to door. I'll be honest, it's a lot different, right? So you being able to mentor me, do the one on ones, the coaching, right? It's really like improved my sales skills a lot. And even me going into it with an ego and thinking I was the best, you changed my like whole thing like completely. And it's like, yeah,
I mean, like the thing is, like it definitely is like a different atmosphere too. Like door to door, bro. Like you're knocking on people's doors who don't want to talk to you, don't want to buy, who aren't interested, right? Like when it comes to career attention sales, everyone's booking a call with you. Everyone's qualified. Everyone has money. They all want to
yeah,
talk to you. They all want to buy the product or service, which is the reason why career attention sales is the most profitable business model out there. And the one thing about it too, it's like you don't have to spend money, right? You never have to invest into anything again unless you want to, like more sales training. But
yeah,
once you're in and you understand it, you will never spend money for a lead to get an offer. No, you just get on a job, you sell, and you make money.
yeah.
And like that's the biggest thing too. Like the reason why I got into it was to build up capital. Like, what was your main reason behind looking into my program?
I mean, honestly, when I was looking into your program, I just kind of wanted a way out, right? Obviously, everybody talks about the matrix and stuff, right? But with you specifically, I was just kind of looking for a way out to get, build that capital, like you mentioned, right? So that way I can kind of propel myself and then just move up from there. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's mainly like a capital thing, right? With all these little like side hustles like day trading or e-com, right? At the end of the day, it's just about capital, right? So that I can move it into something else. But high ticket, it's been the fastest and easiest way for me to build that capital. So
100%. Do you want to tell them how you met, how like you found my page, or do you want me to tell them?
I mean,
I'll tell him.
we
So
yeah,
I think it was a comment under a video. I had commented on a video and he had found my account, and because I forgot what I said in the comment. I think I was talking about sales, and
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I thought about how much money I was making. That's what it was, because it was like a video about sales.
yeah,
And I was like, I made this much in sales, and then you found my account through, because I think it was either on YouTube or Instagram, and you DM me,
yeah.
and you were like, yo, please, like you said, like, please help me, something like that,
Like
and then.
I needed help, right? So I hit you up, and then I was like, yeah, like I mean, like what do you do? Because I saw you, going crazy with everything, right, with TikTok, and I saw your content, and it was honestly like pretty inspiring. Right? Like I connected to you personally, so I was like, bro, help me out. Like I need help, and
Mhm.
then you can tell them what like how further.
And then like so we hopped in a call, and like when it came to just like getting that commitment out of him, like it was a scary thing. Like I know you had second thoughts, you wanted to think about it, this and that, but like looking back on when we had the call about a month ago, right? Are you glad you took that risk in a sense?
100%, like 100%. Like, bro, if I didn't take that risk, one, my talking, like even outside of sales, my confidence in speaking and presenting myself has been so much higher because every day, like I'm in front of a camera just talking, and I'm able to present myself. And also with that, like the community is great, right? So like it's just all in all, it's just such a beneficial thing that I've been able to see with
Mm-hmm.
joining
100%.
mentorship. And,
And like
yeah,
the thing with sales too is like once you learn and you understand that you can make money from just talking to people, it's like how could your confidence not go through the roof? It's like you understand
yeah,
emotions, logical thinking, why people say the things they say. You understand human psychology to every pinpoint, to the point where you're
yeah.
profiting off it, and like your confidence goes to the roof, right? But like so since you joined, like what were the key things that mainly got you to where you are now in a sense?
Could you elaborate a bit on that?
So like, all right. So throughout the programming, right? Like, what were the
Yeah.
key things that was offered that helped you make that first 10K
So
month?
yeah, so obviously, the one-on-ones, right? Like being able to just call you or text or just hit you up and you're just there, right? You're like ready to call me and you're ready to like run mocks and you're ready to like actually help me out, build a script, right? I'm like, yo, Hakeem, I got an offer. I don't know what to do. Help me out. Like you dead ass been there for me from the jump, and like I'm being so serious. Like I'm super grateful for that, right? And then on top of that, the daily Discord, meetings that you do, right? Where it's like you'll just put me on the spot, and I'll tell you, Hakeem, like I had a call. It's like the best call I've ever had, and then like I think it's the best call I ever had, right? And then you're like, okay, let's see the call, and then we'll play the call, and it's like you make me realize there's so much stuff that I could have said, should have said, and stuff that I would have said that would have ended up, in me getting the sale, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stuff that you've helped me with one-on-ones and the daily Discord calls, and then on top of that, the mocks, all of that, and the call reviews.
Yeah.
Like all of that is just like genuinely just made my progression like boom, literally through the roof.
100%. And like the thing too is like I like the one-on-ones are the most beneficial, but like I could provide those because we don't have that many students. I think right now we're at like what 20, either 18 or 20 students. So I can do the one-on-ones, but like I was like, within 6 months from now when I scale, it's like how much time do I really have to provide the one-on-ones? I mean, I'm still gonna do it. And it's just gonna be, not as common or often as it is now. It's like you are like one of the luckier students to have that too. Like that's why it's also good to like invest into someone who's still growing. Like you don't need to go and find like
Yeah.
the most famous person who is making the most money. Like find someone who you're confident in teaching you too. And like the one thing about it too, like a lot of people have the misconception of when it comes to sales that if you close a call, it means it was a good call. Like no, you could close a call and it could be a horrible call. And then you could not close a call, but it could be a good call. So like when it comes to like I definitely seen how like call reviews were the most beneficial, at least in my opinion too. I feel like when you watch your own call and you have someone break it down for you, you just see another side of the spectrum. It's like when you record yourself and then you hear it and you're like, damn, I sound like a squeaker. It's the same with the call reviews as well. But when it comes to you too, like what skills or belief like changed the most for you in terms of like the whole programming like, within your own self too?
I mean, the belief system that kind of changed my whole thing was like, I mean, if you can do it, I can do it, right? And you being able to kind of put that message on to me allowed me to push so much further and everything, because it's like at the end of the day anybody can do sales, right? I mean, people in the Discord, I mean, they're not any more qualified than I am, right? It's not like they're like some crazy, like they're like some crazy good looking and they're like super built. No, it's like everybody's like just normal guys at the end of the day, but they just know how to talk, right?
Mm.
And you kind of share that where it's like nobody's, we're all the same. At the end of the day, we're all the same, right? And you kind of putting that belief system on me, honestly, it's helped my confidence a lot, and it hasn't put like any limiting beliefs on me where it's like that guy only got it because this, that guy. No, it's like everybody's the same. You're no better than me, right? That's something that you say all the time.
Mhm.
And you saying that is like genuinely shifting my belief system in a way where it's like, okay, if he can close them, I can close them too, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
And like that was the biggest reason why I had the wins tab. Like why I still have it is because like all right, if you see someone in the same program as you making money, it's like okay, like it should get you mad, but it should also motivate you in a sense too. Because all right, if we're in the same program, we have the same mentor, and they're making money, and I'm not. It's like, what am I doing wrong? He's no better than me. I can do the same thing as well. And like that's one thing I'm really big on too. Is like no matter the amount of money you make, the next person could do the same thing, right? Like people idolize all these guys on TikTok and Instagram because they make a lot of money. They're just you, but with money. That's it, right? Like you would be
Bro,
that
they're also
person.
rich.
You said what?
They're also rich, bro. They're also rich.
Exactly, bro. Like they're literally people like us who are just rich and just took that risk when it comes to it. And
Yeah.
honestly, like after making like 10K a month now, what's the whole goal behind college? Now is that are we still gonna stick to it or?
I'll be honest. I'm thinking of dropping out. Like literally, once this first year is like done, bro, I'm dead ass because I'm gonna get 20K months, right? I'm probably get 30K months, bro. I'm gonna give my parents like the money they pay for my tuition, just give them that, and then be like, I'm done, I'm dropping out, and then bro, I'll book them a trip somewhere, this or that, done. I'm gonna drop out. So college, I'll be honest, like college, I made 10K a month at 18, like bro, at 18 with high ticket sales with no funding at all, right? I just had to do one, little investment into the mentorship, and now it's like I'm doing really good. If I took this process with like university or college, I don't know, 4 years down the line, and I still wouldn't have made 10K up until I worked a couple years and this, and that's like, so I'm gonna drop out. I'm
Mhm.
gonna drop out.
And like a lot of people like shit on like online mentorships. Like okay, like oh, like it's a scam, this and that. But like, what separates it from college or trade school, right? Like, I mean, you're paying money
Yeah,
to learn a skill. So like, all right, if you're calling online programs scams, how is college not a scam, right? How is trade school not a scam? They teach you the same thing, a skill that's going to make you
yeah,
money. But like in terms of it, like online programs are a lot cheaper. They're a lot shorter, right? You don't need to spend 4 years in college to
Yeah.
then make what, almost 5, 6K a month, and then even after that, right, you're paying off student debt, which interest accumulates as well. And like when it comes to trade school, again, it's expensive. It's a lot longer. Like it had taken me 2 months to make my first 5K, and then I made 12K my second month on an offer. Then I made 20K my third month on that offer. So like, bro, like it's not a hard grind by any means. It's not really a long goal either. It's just like if you pick up the skill, you show up, you get better. It's like, like the proof for itself is gonna play out for you in front of yourself. And one question I have for you too that I never asked, like, what kind of made you pick me as your coach to like everybody else? 'Cause like there are guys that teach the model who are a lot
Yeah.
more popular. Like, what made you like just like let me just go with his? Because I wasn't even promoting at the time too. I just
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I kind of saw like you, like me in you, in a way where it's like I saw some similarities, right? And I felt like I could resonate with you, and you were obviously, doing pretty good yourself. So I was like, you know what? Like, I feel like I connect with this guy. So I'm like, I'm gonna reach out. And like on top of that's like seeing other like bigger creators and stuff. I was like, I've dealt with bigger creators, and the experiences I've had with them is like they don't really like pay attention to you in a way where it's like you're their student. For you, it's like you only have so many students. So for the students that you do get, you got to make it work for them, and that's what I saw in you. You're genuinely, you go out your way to like make it work for these guys. You'll hop on calls at literally 11 at night, 10 at night, 9 at night, 12 at night till 1 a.m. just to make it work for us. Any like I'm not gonna like bash bigger creators, because obviously they got to there because they're good, right, at what they do. But they, like, from what I've heard and seen, they don't put that much energy into it like you do. And it's like you being able to show that to me, it's like that's why I kind of reached out. So yeah.
bro, I'm like yesterday we were on the call till 3 a.m. Till 3 a.m. on
Yeah.
FaceTime, just and like not even just like about sales, but just like about lifestyle and stuff too. And like
Yeah.
a month in, right? Almost 5 weeks, or like a little bit over a month, right? How much more confident are you, in terms of your future?
Oh, way more confident. Way more confident.
But like,
Because
why? Well, like, what makes you confident though? Because like,
for
I'll be
me,
honest, like the 10K, like you making 10K shouldn't make you confident, right? Like money
yeah,
comes and
aside from
go.
the money, yeah, aside from the money, having a confidence that I have a skill now, right? That I'm able to use literally in any field. Like creator attention sales, it's like it's not just selling an offer and this and that. It can literally help you create your own business. Like you can do like from this alone, it teaches you so many life skills, confidence, like I mentioned earlier, right? It helps you with speaking. It helps you like if you want to create a business, this is the first step in creating every business.
Mm.
Every like really successful businessman, they've been a salesman at one point, right? And the way they did that is by going to something like
Yeah.
this.
Like
So
everyone I've met too who is successful always start with some sort of sales. Like think about it too, like in terms of every business, right? Whether selling houses, selling cars, selling solar, right? And not even just stuff
yeah,
like that, selling clothes, right? This mic, it was sold to me, right?
yeah,
Every aspect of business has sales, right? You have to sell
yeah,
yourself to stores to then operate in their facility. You have to sell yourself, right? So every business needs some sort of sales, which is which is why it's the most beneficial skill in the regards of any year, any generation. People are always going to need sales, and like this is the one skill that's AI proof, right? No one's going to want to talk to a robot. People don't
yeah,
buy off logic, they buy off emotions. And again, when you understand human psychology, you understand emotion, right? You become emotionally intelligent, emotionally capable, and emotionally disciplined, right? Because like you are gonna get told no on these calls. You're gonna get told yes, right? There are gonna be people that challenge you, but again, like that's the skill you know and learn to understand. And even then too, like if it matters to you as well, you learn to talk to girls better. Like
yeah.
you
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Even with girls, like before, I wasn't. I mean, like I was like good with them and stuff, but like this has helped me like a lot. Like
mm-hmm.
even in my confidence of talking to girls, getting to understand women, right? Like a lot of times, like people can't really understand women. With looking at sales and stuff, it's been because every call you go into, you kind of dissect the person, right?
Right.
So doing this and talking to a girl IRL is like you're able to dissect her, and you're able to see like okay like like kind of break her down. So yeah, even with girls, bro.
Mm.
Even with girls, yeah.
And like if you're broke, like don't chase women, chase getting good at sales, then chase the woman. But I mean, like just one last question, 'cause I don't want to make it too long too. What's one form of advice or one type of advice that you can give to anyone watching this call who has thought about doing sales? Because a lot of people have the conception of sales is hard, it's not beginner friendly. I'll be honest, and I'll be completely honest, sales isn't really beginner friendly, right? You can't
Yeah,
do sales and make money your first day if you have no experience, but it's very beginner open. Like that's the way it's beginner open. Anybody could start sales. Again,
yeah,
depending on the person you are, the experience you have, especially talking to people, that all determines the outcome, right? Your input is your outcome, right? So the harder you work, the more money you make. And like sales, it's linear growth, right? The more people you talk to, the better you get with the way you talk and understand people, the more money you make, right? If you spoke to 100 people every single day for 3 months straight, your sales skill can't decline, right? Like it's not you're gonna lose your sale. Like your sales skill only gets better and better and better, right? And as you get better and better and better, you make more money. And I know I just ran off track, but again, back to the
yeah.
question. Like for anybody watching this video, what's one form or one tip of advice that you can give anybody who has thought about getting into sales, who has thought about it and is on the fence of pulling the trigger?
One form of advice I have for anybody starting out sales, because for me personally, it was like kind of a big chapter in my life, right? But for anybody there that kind of believes that they can get into sales, right, and that they can make money through this or build confidence through this, right? I would say if you're willing to work your ass off, right, and you believe that you can work hard and you will work harder than others, right, and you want to be held accountable and you'll hold yourself accountable, then definitely do something like this, because sales is a one thing that it's like it's you don't rely on anything else but you, right? If it's like day trading or e-com or something, okay, you can give the blame to like, oh, markets were bad today, or the TikTok algorithms like buns, like. But with high ticket or creator attention sales, it's like at the end of the day, everything is your fault. So if you're willing to blame yourself and hold yourself accountable for everything, this is the perfect path to take for you. So yeah.
100%. And like, bro, again, like Ollie's 18 years old. Within just under about 5 weeks, he made 11K. He had better progress than me because my first month I only made around 2K. I'm sorry, my first month I made around 2K. Took me my second month to make my first 5K, and then on my third month of being in the space, I made my first 10K. He made it in 1 month. So I guess I'm a better coach than I am a salesperson. But in terms of everything else, whoever is watching this and you are or have thought about doing sales, again, you don't have to work with me. You don't have to have me coach you. Go do your own research if you want on it as well. But again, remember, like there's always going to be a link below if you are interested in doing so. And we're always open to having more students. Again, this is probably a better time because we're only getting started, right? 6 months from now, I'm going to have a lot more students, a bigger community where it's my time isn't going to be as open anymore. So if now there's a thought in your head, pull the trigger, take the risk, because I promise you, if you have that idea of losing, if you fear the idea of losing, you will never know what it feels like to win, right? And think about the risk that you've been holding off, right? There's only two sides to it. You take the risk and you succeed, and now you live your dream life, right? You take the risk, you fail, and now you live everyone's reality, but you could always try again with more knowledge. And then the other side of that is if you don't take the risk, you are guaranteed 100% to fail, to never live out your dream life. Because for you, Ollie, but I would rather take a 50-50 chance than 100% on failure.
Yeah.
But
For real.
I'm end it off.
With this, it's like it's not even like a 50-50. It's genuinely like 100% if you actually put in the work. It's not like, oh, it might work. No, it's gonna work. You just have to put in the work. That's it. That's literally it. And now it's literally the best time to be able to join something like this, because, like Hakeem said, 6 months, a year down the line, you're not going to be able to get the attention that you can get from him right now. So I tell this to literally everybody that joins the Discord: get as much info as you can out of Hakeem right now. Take advantage, like genuinely take advantage, because this is the best time to get help.
100%. But don't spam me if you guys do end up joining. I'm just kidding. But I hope everyone has a great night. God bless you guys, and God loves you.